Hello, everyone. It is Steph. This week, I am speaking to my innovators and my creatives because this week's topic is all about spring cleaning, our definition of routine. I know everyone I know who's highly innovative and very creative really doesn't have that much of a routine. They're in motion, they're exploring things, they're trying things on for size. It's all about imagination and possibility, right? And so sometimes our definition of routine is stagnation, it's boring, it's going to kill my creativity. And the opposite is actually true, because what happens is we're so busy reinventing the wheel when it comes to things that are day to day, they need to get done, they're very predictable, or they could be very predictable, right? But we're so busy just being in the moment that we haven't kind of mapped out, okay, let's take care of all of the routine stuff in a very systematized, organized, anticipated way. And that will actually create more space to be able to be creative and to lean into our innovative side, but without the rest of our business kind of falling apart and then having to do this mad scramble. I see a lot of creatives on this wheel of being in creative ecstasy, right? And really jamming out some amazing work, to their credit, absolutely. But because there's no routine that serves as the underpinning for the rest of their business, their foundation starts to crumble. So they pump all this energy into being incredibly creative. And just when they're getting an idea launched and going, and it requires attention and energy, other parts of the business on this side begin to suffer. And then this can't be sustained because this is a lot of effort. This is a lot of output. So focus on creating routine where it comes to the foundational pieces of the business that always have to be in place and they always have to be strong, so that we can experiment and we can grow and we can put more weight on top of it and it's not going to go anywhere. That part of routine is actually a lot sexier than it's usually billed as, okay? Then feel free to take all of this time that you're not using anymore, scrambling and doing the mad dash and trying to make up for lost time on the admin side. You now have all of that to reinvest back into the business in a very innovative and creative way. So for those of you who struggle with routine and systems and time management, I work with a lot of creative people. This is a very common challenge for them, and I am here to help. So I hope that this gives you some ideas for how to sort of dust off your definition of routine, treat it with a little more kindness and maybe a little less disdain, and realize that routine up to a certain point, not where you're reluctant to change, right? But routine up to a certain point that creates a sustainable business is actually very freeing, and it creates way less stress for you. So food for thought. If you need help, you know where to find me. And next week, I will have a new spring cleaning topic for you. So I'll see you then. Have a good week. Bye, all.